Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of my survival series here on Black River for Farming Simulator 22 here on PlayStation 5. So, surviving Black River. Well, in the last episode, I believe you saw at the end there that we went with a little bit of a ride over with Mechanic Mike over to Western Wilds. And we took our tractor with us. So you can see our money's at 100,000 even. And we have bought a new tractor because I lost our other tractor over to Western Wilds. So we had to spend a little bit of money. I think our money we spent was around 20 some thousand. So we'll show you what tractor we got here. I think it's going to be quite a surprise. So let's walk over here and see what it is. Whoa, it is a beautiful Massey Ferguson 4292. Got those big beefy tires on there. It is nice, but you know what else? We're going to go spend some more money, everybody, because there's a little something I want to get. So I'm going to surprise you all. Instead of letting you see, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to move up to the store and I'm going to make the purchase and I'm going to bring it back here to the farm, possibly. We'll see what I decide to do, and I'll bring you back in and show you our little bit of a surprise that we're going to use here on this Surviving Black River series. It just happens to be something I've never used yet in FS22. So here we go. We'll see you in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Well, you can see now we're down to $94,931. We spent just a little around 5,000 something. And if you can hear very carefully, you can hear our new toy. I wonder what it is. Let's go see. Let's go see what I got for the very first time ever in FS22. Wow, look at that thing right there. We are definitely going to be surviving Black River now with this great mod by our friend Ridiculous Dominic. Look at, we even are the FS police here on Black River. Nobody's going to stop us now. We'll get in that thing, shut off our wonderful lights. We better go put this somewhere in here. I don't got it to Unreal. We only got 350 horsepower. I didn't want to go too wild with it, but we do have the Unreal for capacity storage though. I've never used this thing, so I'm kind of excited to see how it works. So thanks, Ridiculous Dominic, for a wonderful mod. We'll be using it here in Black River. But now we have got to move on to a harvest. We've got crops to get to. We've got 2 fields ready to harvest. I've got lots of ideas tossing around in my head as to how we can progress here. Oh, the other thing that happened, everybody, which I was going to try and include in a video, but it would have involved a lot more creation than I was wanting to go for. But we updated our good friend Gaming Joy's fill station silo right there. And so it got rid of the silo that we had just put down. So I had to buy another brand new one, but it's got the rusty look to it. It's in the rusty version. I really like that rusty look. It fits really well with my kind of old rustic farm over there, built out of wood and old stainless steel and whatever else you can think of. But we got to go ahead and we've got to get this field here harvested and our other field and see what we can do next. We do need this straw. I want to keep this straw, so I don't want to be... Come on, give me the straw swath. Wrong button, obviously. Okay, that's still the wrong button. There we go. Now we got it. Now I got the right button. Alright, yeah, I want that straw. We're gonna need that straw for what we need to do now. We do have quite a bit of silage that we can sell again from our fermenting silo now that we own, because we got rid of our silage bunker and put in a nice cornfield, which I think will be very beneficial here, as I've got some plans for our farm and how we're going to survive the rest of the way here on Black River. We also will have a canola field ready to harvest over by that new property that we bought. Once we get into July, right now we're in June, and we'll have another field here on the farm ready too, I think, then to harvest. So we're moving along quite well. I don't really know of any other equipment budget-wise that I really need to purchase right now. I was considering a bigger harvester, but right now I really can't justify a bigger harvester, I don't think. So I'm kind of just sticking with this one because I am only harvesting my own fields here that I own with this. I'm not doing harvesting contracts because they're really not worth the time and effort with this little thing. And besides that, I can only do contracts that are 5,000 or less. So it kind of takes out a lot of maybe the bigger fields on the map for doing harvesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this little Massey Ferguson for now, and then move up to something different. I'm not quite sure what I want. There is a case harvester that I really like to use. So we might buy that. I don't know. Even if you want to leave a suggestion for a reasonably priced harvester, maybe we could upgrade to. You can put that in the comments, and maybe I would consider that. Yeah, otherwise, I just don't know of anything that we really need to get here. I'm gonna get to the end of this field here. I'll show you what's in used sales right now, because we're gonna have to unload the harvester anyway. Yep, there we go. We're gonna have to unload it. So let's get the truck over here and get that unloaded. We'll spin the old truck around here. Don't want to run over my field. Ooh, we don't want to go down the cliff either. That wouldn't be good. Stay away from that. we'll get ourselves up here. That will work. We can... Oh, we got to shut the truck off. That would be good. Oh, there we go. We got it finally. I left the harvester running. Anyway, all right, let's unload this here and we'll take a look at some used sales and you can see what's available. So we get this crop in our truck and get back on the field. Used sales. There's just not too much really good here. About the only thing I would consider is this Lizard 26 tipper trailer. Holds 16,000 liters. But I think I'm going to hold off for now because we got the truck and the little tipper trailer. I just don't think I need that one. So we'll save on that money there. We'll continue to harvest this field here. And I think instead of time lapse, you know, because I'm not a big time lapse fan, I'm going to go ahead here, everybody. I'm going to jump cut a little bit of this harvesting and bring you back in when we have our field, this field here done and our other one about done. So we will see you in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're about to finish up our barley harvest. Our truck and trailer are full, which I believe should make about... I think that totaled about 16,000 if I remember right, but we'll look at that. So far, we're at 1,760 liters in the harvester. A little bit more barley here to harvest, and then I got to pick up all this straw. And all this straw is going to go to my fermenting silo and ferment it into silage to sell. And we will have a wheat harvest, I believe, and a canola harvest coming up in July then. The only grass we got right now available to mow is right there around our cabin, and then any grass that might be available down there at that other property we own that maybe we can mow around the field edges or such as that. I am gonna still pursue, I think, pigs in this surviving Black River series. That is the first animal I'd like to maybe get here on the land. I could get chickens, do chickens and pigs, but I'm kind of holding myself to not doing chickens right now and focusing on getting ready to have some pigs. I've sent a friendly message to a good friend, and all you all can leave your comments too, but I'm interested in knowing what your favorite or what you think are the best mods when it comes to pigs, whether it be the animal pen itself, but I would like the animal pen to somewhat match or fit really good with what the appearance of the farm is like right now. Or any good productions for animal feeds and stuff like that. If you want to leave those in the comments, that would be great. So we have an additional 3,507 liters of barley here. Let's go see what's over here in the truck and trailer then. 15,000. Okay, I was close. So we have 18,507 liters of barley. Not a bad harvest off these small fields I have made here on this forest land where we cut down all the trees and built this farm. So not too bad. 18,000 liters of barley that we're going to save for now. So let's get this in our silo here. We get that tipped in there too, and then we'll empty out the harvester and put that barley in this silo to keep for pig feed if we want to use that to make pig feed. Alright, let's unload our harvester then. And get it in the silo. There we go. Get all that excess in there. Perfect. Alright, let's get back in the truck here. 3,507 liters. We might have had some barley in the silo already from previous harvests. I can't remember what we've all done. I've done some crops that already give us straw, so we might have a little extra in there. Let's see what we got once we dump this in. All right, well, here is the current status of our silo, everybody. We have 6,922 liters of wheat, 18,507 liters of barley. So that is all the barley from the harvest we just did. 7,678 liters of oats, 20,555 liters of sorghum, 10,749 liters of olives, 50,000 liters of potatoes, 132,000 liters of silage, 78,000 liters of straw, and we got a little bit of manure from buying manure over at the livestock market for our greenhouse or for our olive trees. And that is it there. Again, we have no debt. We are been debt free now, no debt, so that is nice. So whatever money we've been making now is all ours. It's been that way for a couple of episodes anyway, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and park our truck out of the way here. And then we need to start loading up this straw and getting it in our fermenting silo. But we need to get this harvester cleaned up and put in the shed for this harvest anyway. So let's get it over there to our wash station. Give it a nice shine so our Commander-in-Chief Argsy knows that we're keeping things clean around the farm here. Alright. Let's wash this up. Give her a nice red shine again. The beautiful Massey Ferguson little harvester here. Been a great little harvester for surviving Black River. Alright, I think that is a good little shine there. Okay, let's get it in the shed now. We'll put it away like I always have been putting it away. We'll go ahead and I'll drop the head towards the back side of the shed. Detach that there. I'll go ahead and back our harvester in there then against it. And we'll hop in our brand new Massey Ferguson and let's pick up some straw with that. Haven't got to use it yet, really. Really liking this tractor. This tractor here is part of a mod pack, a Massey Ferguson mod pack. I could show you that here quick. So that Massey Ferguson tractor is a part of this Massey Ferguson mod pack that starts with this little tiny little thing for doing like your olive fields and stuff like that. It is part of what mod is called the MF4200 series. So you get this fruiter tractor, this 4275, 4x2, 4x4, a cabin choice. You get this 4290 4x2, this 4290 4x4, and this 4290 cabin. It has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total different tractor versions in this one mod. Really nice. And our tractor that we have, oops, not that one. That comes with the farm when we buy it. It has got 150 horsepower, so we made quite the upgrade from the John Deere. What did we have? 4320, I think. Had 120 horsepower, so we got an extra 30 horsepower here with this. Plus, we can go 26 miles an hour. No more going 19 miles an hour or whatever it was we were going. So we feel like we are Speedy Gonzales now in this thing. This thing absolutely flies. Alright, we need to start picking up straw. And we gotta get the loading wagon right over here. So we'll give that a good old fold out. And start getting some straw into our silo. So I think everybody, I'm gonna go ahead here. And I'm gonna start picking up all this straw. And I will be back with you in a few minutes, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are. I have started to pick up the straw from these fields again, and just about have it all picked up. All the straw went into the fermenting silo, and it was empty of straw, so you will get to see our total amount of straw I got off these two small fields, and then we'll be adding in the straw off the wheat field, or I might keep the straw off the wheat field in the silo for the pigs when I get pigs. I do want to try and get a fairly good-sized pig pen for this farm here, so yeah, I'm really leaning towards 2 pig pens, and I might just show you those 2. I can't decide which one, but more so. I think I'm gonna be leaning towards one of those two anyway. Alright, so here we are. We got all the straw picked up. And before we go dump it, I'll just show you those two pig pens. I think I have them both turned on. So let's go into animals here, into pigs. And first off, the one I considering is the modular pig pen, which would hold 1,000 pigs. Does take up a lot of room. Leaning towards getting it placed over here somewhere, so then I don't ruin like a really bad spot of where to put a field. Or I'm leaning towards this one, which I really like the design of this one as well, which this one is by Missy B, but it takes up a little bit more room. So I'm not quite sure which one I want to use. Those are the only two I have turned on for pigs. So it's modular pig pen or large pig pen by Missy B. I can't remember who makes that modular pig pen. I've never used those modular pins before, but I know a lot of people like them. I could do the fenceless husbandries, I think is what the mod's called, but I use that one all the time, so I wanted to use something different. So let's dump this straw in here and see what we end up with in there now. Alright, so in our fermenting silo, we have 57,277 liters of straw off those two fields. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on to make more silage. We already had 70,000 liters in there already that we could go get rid of. But I think, everybody, that is gonna conclude this episode here for Surviving Black River. As you saw, our new tractor now that we got after having to take our John Deere over to Western Wilds to save Uncle Jimmy's farm that Farm Sim Snowy was working on. And then now we got this Massey Ferguson. And then we bought ourselves this nice police Jeep too. So if you enjoyed this, please drop me a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.
PlayStation